money. First is you need to know the basic definition of what is money. So you're going to say that money is basically anything. It is anything that is generally, yeah, widely accepted or used to exchange for goods. That's your basic key heart definition. In today's day and age, in the modern economy, you have, in terms of money, we use notes and coins, okay? But nowadays, cryptocurrency is making its way, like Bitcoin, not widely generally accepted. That's why it's not a good form of money right now. But eventually, it seems that it will be. Now, there are other ways of making payments also. Like, for example, you have uh, for payments, we see that people use credit cards and debit cards. You should know the difference between the two. So, in a main way, a credit card is sort of like a loan that you are taking from the bank. They have allowed you a limit, and you can take that much loan on which there is interest that you have to pay if you do not pay that loan back in the grace time period. Uh, so it's not the money that you have, so you owe the bank the money and you have to repay. Whereas debit cards actually uses your own money which is there in your bank. And the moment you use it, it cuts it off. So it's your own money, it cuts from the bank, and so now you will have less of your own cash. You don't have to repay it, it's just the money that you have given to them. Uh, So, with this, you should be able to talk about how this money came into existence. How did we, people, have somehow put all our trust in these pieces of paper given to us by the government, and we trust them so much that we keep them and we can buy and sell the most important things that we have using it? If you think closely that what might happen if people do not accept Pakistani rupees anymore, what's going to happen? Well, what's going to happen is that those pieces of paper is not going to have any value, no real value. They will not be able to buy you anything. They're just pieces of paper with promise. That's it. In countries like Afghanistan, if you look at their graphs, their currency had an X value, but the moment American bombs started falling and they went into war, their own local currency value became zero. And when their value became zero, what happened? How did people buy goods and services? Well, they went back to the most traditional way. What's the traditional way? The traditional way was barter system. That if you go into like start of the human history and trade, you see barter was there first. In barter system, we say you would exchange a good for another good. Okay, that's what barter is. exchanging good, one good for another good. So whatever you specialize in, like for example, if you specialize in herding goats and one specializes in chicken, so now you would trade.